Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel today. We are going to be going through my November book haul. It's mostly all coloring books. There's a few things that aren't coloring books, but I thought you guys like to see them anyway. Um, a lot of different things I got for November. Some books I got from Goodwill, some eBay, I think, some Etsy, some overseas. Some were a little bit more expensive. Some I got really good deals on. So a little bit of everything on this for this video. It's going to be probably longer than I usually do because I do have a lot of books to share with you. So if I have done a flip through of the book on my channel, I'll let you know, and I'm just going to show you the book. I'm not going to go through and do a flip. But as with anything I ever show you guys on this channel, if you want to get a closer look or you have any questions, you can leave me a comment, or you can request that I do a dedicated flip through of a particular book you might be interested in. I'm happy to do that. So let's get started. Okay, the first book I have to show you is not a coloring book. It's just like a regular novel type of book. It's called A Perfect Red. I don't know if you guys have seen my, I do a kind of a little mini series on colors called Color Stories. And I just did one, not the last one, but the one before that, I did on Cochineal, Carmine Red. And I came across this book when I was doing my little research for it. Now my videos, when I do them for Color Stories, they're like 2 or 3 minutes long. It's not like an in-depth like documentary or anything, but I came across this book when I was looking up for info on that color, and this sounds really interesting. So it's Empire, Espionage, and the Quest for the Color of Desire, A Perfect Red. So I'm looking forward to reading that. This one is called Life with Plants. I have a flip through of this book on my channel if you'd like to check that out. This is Katie Vaz is the author. This is her first coloring book, and she has another one coming out, I believe, in April, which I had that on pre-orders, and I'm looking forward to seeing that one. Okay, and then this next one I was really excited for it to come out. I had it pre-ordered for who knows how for a long time on Book Depository. I think it was supposed to come out like at the end of October, but it got pushed back because of with all the supply stuff going on right now. But I think it ended up getting released maybe like November, like the first week of November, something like that, or maybe it even was the end of October. I don't remember anymore, but I did do a flip through on this book too, so you could check that out. It's Maria Troll's new book. You can only get it on Book Depository right now if you're in the US. I think it's around $22, so not that bad, free shipping from Book Depository. And then the next one we got is Dreamland by Coco Wyo. This is pretty new. I think it came out maybe around mid-November. And there was no flip through on this, so I kind of bought it blindly. But I really enjoy Coco Wyo's books a lot, so I knew it was probably going to be good. So it is good. I did a flip through on this one too. I know I said I wasn't going to flip when I said I had a flip through already on my channel, but I can't help it. This, if you go to cocowyo.com, you can download it and get, I believe it's like 50 pages. You can get 50 pages for free, and that's really great, I think. And it's like good images. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money on like coloring pages, perfect. 50 pages. You could be coloring for a couple of months with 50 pages. And then this one is called Magical Creatures, a fantasy coloring book. This is by Carlin Douglas from Black River Arts. Now, I ordered this sight unseen because I do like Black River Arts and Carlin Douglas's coloring books a lot. So I was like, oh, I probably like it because I like the cover. And I bought it for $4.99. So I was like, oh, $4.99, that's great. but I don't know. I didn't really like it too much. Like it seems kind of like repetitive images to me, and it's just like a bunch of like tree kind of people. Like this is pretty. Like I liked some of them, but like this one, I'm like, I don't know. Wasn't really into it. So I'm giving this one away to one of my friends who will enjoy it more than me. So I said, good. I hate when I get coloring books sometimes, and I end up not liking them after, or if I never use them. I hate having them pile up, you know. But I'm happy to find someone else to take them off my hands, basically. Or I do have like my main eBay store, but then I have a second one where I just I'll sell my unwanted like coloring books and supplies that I don't use anymore. So, but it's such a pain to list those things, and I'd rather just give it to somebody that that will enjoy it. Right, this one, I actually got this book in October, and I forgot to share it with you guys in my October book haul. So I was like, let me just throw it in this pile for November. It's Fantasia. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce this last name because I know I'll butcher it. But yeah, I was really happy to get this book. I had kind of had it on my wish list, I think, for a while, and I never really went through to buy it. You know why? Something silly, but I didn't like the cover. I thought the cover looked like a scary cover, so I was kind of turned off to buying it. But I knew it had really great pictures on the inside, but I don't know. It's just like some weird psychological problem I must have. But don't judge a book by its cover. That's what they say, right? But this ended up being on sale. I guess it must have been, I think I got this in the beginning of October, so it must have been the end of September. I ordered this book, and it was on sale. It was originally $24.99, and I got it for like 18 something. It was on sale, I think, because there was only a few copies left. But I think since then it's been restocked, but I don't think it's on sale anymore. But I was happy to get this one. Some really cute pictures in here. And this is published by Phoenix Amulet. That's one of my favorite publishers, but even though I don't think they haven't been making any new books lately, so I'm kind of disappointed that I don't get to get any more Phoenix Amulet published books, but oh well. And then this next one is also by the same author, Serene. I had to get this one from Etsy because there's no place else I don't think you can get it. I think there's 2 sellers on Etsy that sell this book. One is Cool Craft Books. That's where I ordered this one from. That's where I usually, whenever I order, like rare or books that it's not easy to get, I usually order them from Cool Crafts. The shop owner, Moon, she's really nice. I have a pleasure always working with her. So I ended up purchasing it from her shop. It was cheaper, a little bit cheaper than the other shop. I don't remember what the other shop had it for. But the book itself is not actually really that expensive, especially for this high quality book. It's the shipping that gets you. It's like the shipping is almost, sometimes it's more money than the book, or it's the same price as the book. But I had been really wanting to get this book for a long time. So it was my birthday this month. So I said, let me treat myself for my birthday. That's the excuse I used a lot of for this month. I was like, oh, it's my birthday this month. Just do it. So that's basically why I ended up ordering this book. This is not a new book, and I'm sure there's lots of flip throughs of this, but I can do a dedicated flip through if you guys would like for this one. Just let me know. This is more, I find this more of like an art book. That's also happens to be a coloring book. Like this is kind of like almost like a coffee table book. You could put this, like, display this on your coffee table, I think. It would be perfectly fine. So I think they did just come out with, they reissued this book. I think I saw that somewhere, that they were reissuing it. But I think I ended up paying probably around $54 total. And I think it's really worth it. It's worth every penny, I think, in my opinion, just for the amount of artwork in here, the quality of the paper, everything. If you can get it, get it. Like, if you have the opportunity to ever come across it, I would totally 100% recommend getting it. And this one is called Blackbird Song by Anastasia Elliott Koldareva. I just did a flip through of this. I did an unboxing of this book and the two other books I'm about to show you in another video. These I ordered directly from Anastasia instead of getting them from, you know, Etsy. The shipping and the actual book itself a lot cheaper. I think, yeah, it was like around $20 or something for shipping. Or it's like on Etsy, you have to pay like probably like $30 for shipping. And then this one still from Anastasia Koldareva, Mermaid Legends. I keep calling it Mermaids and Legends for some reason. I don't know why, but it's Mermaid Legends. So beautiful books there. Woman, Patterns, and Plants, a self-care coloring book. This one is this is like a flexi bound. That's what this one's called. When it's kind of like in between a hardcover and a paperback. I really like that kind of binding on books. I did do a flip through on this one too, so I'm not gonna I'll just do a quick flip. So if you want to check that one out, there's a flip on my channel. This one is 19th century fashion coloring book for adults, 100 years, 100 dresses. It's by this Coloring Treasures, which I had never heard of before I bought this book, but they have a few different fashion books. I think they have like different centuries. So this one says it's like the first in the series of 100 years of dresses, I guess. And they also have like kind of like classic cars they do. But this is not anything like fancy, like there's no backgrounds or anything. It's just full of dresses, like from the 19th century. And I'm flipping it from the back, but maybe I should. But, you know, from the beginning, it starts at from 1800 and then ends it to 1899. So if you enjoy fashion and history, this is a good book. I don't think it was that expensive either. I don't remember how much it was, but I'll try and leave as many links as I can for all these books. I'll look on Amazon for them all. I didn't get everything at Amazon, but I'm sure Amazon probably has them. This one I got from that website, Second Sales, as well. It was part of that sale, like I don't know, I should have looked it up before I did the video. I think it's kind of, I guess it's single-sided, but like, oh, I guess because it's double pages, so it's single-sided, so that's nice that they're single-sided. This is called Journey to the Secret Library coloring book. I don't know is there an artist? I don't know, I guess there's no artist. Maybe it's just one of those deals where it's just like a publisher does it or something. I'm not sure. But I got that one from the Second Sales. And then this one also came from Second Sales. Yves Saint Laurent coloring book. Now I bought this because it said, it was like, I thought it was different. I was like, it says Yves Saint Laurent. It's fashion kind of oriented, but it's not really, this is not really what I would consider a coloring book. It's more of like the pages aren't, I don't know. It's like most of it is not even like, what am I going to color this to this? I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily call this a coloring book, but it's interesting. And it was cheap, so not bad for $4. This one, oops, A Million Llamas. I got this part as part of Amazon's 3 for 2 sale. Not the one that's going on. I think there's one going on for Thanksgiving, Black Friday week. I don't think this is part of it in that one, but I got it from, I know they've been having this 3 for 2 sale a lot. So whenever was the last holiday, I got this one. I ordered this one because I never got this one because llamas aren't really my favorite thing, but it was the only one I didn't have in the series, so I got it. And this one, also by Lulu Mayo, A Million Magical Creatures. This is the latest one she has. It just came out. It's really super cute. I think this might be my favorite one that she has. I did do a flip through on this one too. Okay, this one is called Russian Dolls, Color It Your Way. This is the non-color by number version. There's a color by number version that came out first. And I was kind of waiting. I was like, oh, that's a really cute book, but color by numbers I don't think is my thing. I did try it, but I don't like how you could still see the numbers after you color it. And I kind of don't like to be told what color to make something. So I was like, oh, maybe it'll come out with like not colored by number version, because that's how it was with that Halloween book that I had from October. This is by Prachi Dewan Sachendeva. I think that's the wife of the other art guy that does the coloring books. I think they're like a team together. So I didn't do a flip through on this. I should have. But this is all like kind of Russian nesting dolls, but like in different forms. Like there's cats, pumpkins for Halloween, kind of like mandala, but with Russian dolls. Cute. And this one is called Christmas Decorations by Coloring Book Cafe. I do have a flip through of this on my channel. I like this paper better than the other. The black back paper, I know I must have said it every time I come across a black back paper, but I just don't like it. I don't get what's the purpose. There must be some kind of purpose. Maybe it makes it feel like it's a thicker paper. I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments, because I'd like to know. So yeah, I have a flip through on that one. This one is the Nutcracker coloring book. I got this from Second Sales, as well as part of that sale that I mentioned. This one has some pages colored in it already, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, that happens sometimes when you get these books from, you know, they're secondhand books basically. Might be a chance somebody might have colored a page or something in them, but they usually so cheap, like $4. Sometimes you get them for even $3 and like free shipping. To me, it's like worth it. It's not like, let's see, they have some more pages colored in it. It's probably not pages I would have colored anyway, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. So that's good for Christmas. Got some more Christmas books this year. This one is called Color Me Beautiful, Women of the World. I also have a flip through on this book. I got this from Miss Donna from our Coloring Divas group for my birthday. And then this was another one I got for my birthday from Monet. Again, there's a flip through on my channel of these already, so you can check those out. This next one, I think in English it translates to something like Bizarre Bottle Encyclopedia. That seems to be the translation I see most often. But this is a Korean illustrator artist. I think his name is like Doming, something like that. I don't know. I got this from Book Depository, which I was really surprised to find it there. I was looking for something else. You know how that happens. You look for something else and you find, you know, something else pops up. But this is, it's a coloring book, I guess. It's a coloring book. You can color in it, but it's very thick paper. It's kind of more like it shows you like the picture of his artwork over here, and then you can color it. And then it's twice. So it's kind of almost like a journal too, a little bit. And it tells you over here the colors to use, I guess. And then it gives you another copy of the page, which is pretty interesting. Is it different or it's the same? Oh, I guess it's different colors a little bit. This is like, seems like a darker one. Or am I crazy? I don't know, I could be crazy, but they look like maybe they're different shades. Like this one looks like darker and this one looks kind of more brown. But I just might be crazy, who knows. But I like it. It's pretty kind of like surrealist a bit, which I like. This kind of artwork I'm into. So it's pretty cool. Even if I don't ever actually color in it, I like to look at it. So if you want, I could do a flip through on this one too, like a more dedicated one. Just let me know if you'd like to see that. This one is called Mermaids and Animal Companions by Selena Fennick. Oh, why do I have this paper in here? Oh, I think I was planning on coloring this and I must have gotten distracted with something else, but I do have a flip through on this book too. I really like this one. I'm not really a big Selena Fennick fan necessarily. I think I only have one other book by her, and it's like the fairy tales one. Just because like I'm not really into this kind of line art. It's kind of like too thin. I don't know. I really don't know what it is about it that I'm not really too attracted to, but I do have a flip through on this one. I do like this one a lot. I would like to color something in here eventually. So let's see what we have next. This one is called Glamourista. I think I got this one from eBay, maybe for like $5 or something like that. I think this one might be the one I got from Goodwill. Which I'm actually kind of glad. I only paid $5 for it because I don't really like it that much. Some of the pages I do like a lot, but most I don't think I'm that into it. But it's not bad for $5. I think there's, I think it's double copies. Yeah. So that's not so bad. Who does this one? This is by Jennifer Zimmerman. I think she has an Etsy page. You can go check her out on there. And then last I have to share with you is not coloring books, but they're paper dolls by who's Tom Tierney. They're all Dover publication books. Some of them I bought from secondhand book sellers, which I didn't even realize when I was buying them. Like some of them, let me see, this one, these two, I bought as part of the 2 for $3 sale on Amazon. So these are like these are newly published ones, or like republished, I guess. It says copyright 2014, but you know how Dover books are, they just like keep republishing them. But I bought these because I do like fashion a lot, but also I was thinking about doing some like decoupage type stuff or collages and things. I thought maybe I could use them for that. But then I think on second thought I'd probably just leave them in the books just to look at them. This one is Edith Head. She was a really famous costume designer back in like the old Hollywood days, which I like. They give you a whole like write-up over here too about the person, whoever's like the subject of the book here. So it's really in depth, and then it gives you like little paragraphs on each costume. So I really like that. This one's Alexander McQueen fashions, recreated in paper dolls. Let's see, what is this one? It says copyright 2011. I'm showing you. So this is all Alexander McQueen collection stuff. I was thinking about just doing a flip through like separate with these, but I'll do it just here. So I put it at the end as the last thing. So if you're not interested, you can skip to the end if you don't want to watch all the outfits. But I don't know, I think it's interesting. I like them. I like to look at them. Fall collection 2001. You can see this new ones, how they're $11.99, and these old ones, like, see the difference? These are from, and they only cost $3.95. I think these are from the 80s, maybe even. They're so old. They smell old too. I thought I saw, oh, here you go. Copyright 1988. So these are from, this one's from 1988. These are all Schiaparelli stuff. I did one of my color stories on her too about Schiaparelli pink. I like her. She's one of my favorite designers. This one, Joan Crawford. This is an old one too. I think this one's even older. Look, it's only $3.50. And this was from 1983. Wow, this one's really old. I don't know if they even make this one. They have a lot of different titles, and I was gonna almost get carried away and like order like more of them, but I said, Crystal, don't do it. This is enough. You don't need to buy all of them with my complete syndrome, my complete I need to have everything. Whenever there's a collection of anything or a series of anything, I'm like, oh, I need all of them. But you know, I'm trying to be good and only buy a little bit of stuff. It's not necessary. So I really like how they have this. It's like a whole, I haven't read them. I should read them. But a lot of information over here. And then this one is fashion from the 30s. This is like a newer one that's been reproduced, I think. It's so funny, like you could tell the difference between like how stuff was made back in the day. The paper's even thicker. It's like bigger and thicker. They made it smaller. And the paper's thinner. And it costs more money. And I like, if you like in fashion, this is good even for like inspiration, for like color inspiration. You can use it for, I think, be a good use of these things. It's the lobster dress, Schiaparelli lobster dress. Oops. This one you see at Laurent Fashion Review. This one I got secondhand also. This one, this Mondrian dress that was like really popular, I think in the 60s, like think of like Twiggy, that kind of era. Okay, and then there's, you see at Laurent, they made a paper doll of him too. So I think that's all the books I have to show you for November. I don't know, maybe it wasn't that long as I thought it was gonna be. We'll see what happens after I edit everything together. I'll try to keep it under 30 minutes. And then coming up soon will be my supply haul. I got a lot of stuff and supply haul too. So let me know, do you guys like it if I do a whole, like, just separate haul videos, like just one for coloring books and one for supplies, and then maybe I'm thinking about just doing a separate one for my completed pages, because I know not everybody is interested in like each, you know, subject. Some people are more into books, some people are more into pencils and art supplies, some people are just more into the completed pages. So let me know your opinions, or do you think it'd be good just to put it all in one video and make it one big long, like hour-long video? Or do you like it better when it's like it's cut up into little shorter videos? So I hope everyone has a really great day. I'll see you next time.